Hello, and welcome to the stream. Just hold on, let me make sure everything's in order. Real quick. That's good. That's good. Good. Do that. Right. Hold on. I just remembered I forgot something. And I'm back. Sorry for that delay. But welcome back to the Minecraft stream series survival. I am going to do one last quick check on everything. All seems in order. Okay, everything seems to be in order. Alright, well, welcome everyone to the stream. And it is time to begin. Yeah, I have a specific idea in mind for what to get started on today. And it's... I'm sorry, hold on a moment. I don't know why. My computer's been very laggy lately. Hold on. I really hope this doesn't crash. 'Cause I was planning to do this today. But... okay. Seems to be good. Seems to be in order, more importantly. Yeah. Put you down. Just gonna go ahead and take care of this. And yeah, but as like the thumbnail kind of shows, I have an idea in mind for today. And that idea is gonna be round here. Just gonna go and put this right here as a good way of signaling where it should go. I also just realized it's kind of important. But yeah, what we're gonna do today is a drawing idea I've talked. Building idea I've talked about on stream before. Of just a giant, massive, like if you've ever seen Achievement Hunter, it's pretty much gonna be Jeff's house from their original Minecraft series. Just a tall building all the way up to the heavens, to the build limit. And that is going to be our main focus for today, aside from, like, getting further down in this, because, yeah. And also, hold on, I'm actually going to quickly check something, specifically because there is something I kind of need. Well, something I need twice over, and I don't remember how to build it. And I do greatly apologize for any and all black spikes during the stream. My computer's been very slow lately because I have a lot of stuff going on, and including a commission that is currently being delayed until it's able to be worked on. It's able to go through, because it hasn't yet. Trying to make sure, because since the okay, that's how you build an iron ingots chest. Okay, gonna need a lot more chests then. All right, that's good. Good. All right, good. Excuse me. Right then. Yeah, that's good to know, and we already have more, more, yeah, sugar canes as well. Might as well make another spot here. Never know how useful it's gonna be. Yeah, might as well. Let's see here. Yeah, definitely gonna need a lot more wood. Mostly because I'm gonna have to build a lot more shovels. Let's see here. How many? 13? Actually, hold on. Let's just go ahead and get some more. There we go. Oh yeah, we're also gonna need another. That. There we go. That's good. Now let's see, go get the thing again. Hope the music starts playing again as well. Actually, no, I'm just gonna leave that to keep going for now. Yeah. Actually, you know, I want to check something else real quick, because we are missing a very important thing for our farm. Beetroot. And Trying to find where to find them. Let's see here. Beetroot. This beetroot seeds. Okay, that's good to know. I wonder if there's actually any way to, like... see here. Despawns. What to be allowed for? Sport represents. Okay, that should hopefully good. I don't know. Well, I mean, personally, I hope the wandering creator shows up again, so they could do with chance of getting more beetroot, and also hopefully not jumping down to a giant hole as well. That would be bad. Aw, I completely forgot that I have not played Minecraft in a super long while. Well, I mean, because I've been busy with stuff. So, like, the whole new update with the cute chicks and everything is very adorable to me. Let's go over here. Maybe I'll find something. I don't want to stray super far from the base town place that doesn't really have a name yet. Ah, there's the music. And now again. Savannah. I could always just get the wood here another time. Oh boy, that's I didn't even notice that. That's another nether portal. Well, ruined one anyways. Yeah, I'll leave that there. Get it some other time. Very steep. That was a little too steep. Oh, right! I completely forgot about these. Nope, a good thing we came out here when we did. Because we definitely need these as well for the farm. And we can worry about getting the animals later. Oh, just using the mob spawners. But if to do that, I do kind of want to get the... What was it? get another build idea done first. To know more casually allow myself to cheat. Or at least when it comes to spawning items. Let me try to think here. Anything else? Super Dimension this early on? Nothing super coming to mind, I'll admit. Let's just go back at home right now. Trying to think. I don't really have any games planned for next week. At least not at the moment. I don't know. I might put up a poll later on Patreon or something, or just in general see if people want to see like a poll. No, do another game so soon after Indiana Jones 1. Lego Indiana Jones 1, I'm sorry. Important specification. Chicken. I'm hoping that at some point I can find what I'm looking for. But yeah, I think what I might do. I honestly don't know what I'm gonna do next week. The You'll Care to Hear thing is done. And I really don't have anything else super planned at the moment. Because I've pretty much had commissions be a focus. And I haven't really gotten any in a bit, so yeah. Uh, hmm. Hmm. Beep, beep, those are sheeps. Stars are very pretty in this game. hole. Nighttime, might as well sleep. It's a bouncing animation. Makes me laugh a little. Let me just go right ahead and check something. Let's see here. Check that. I do hope more people will be able to join the stream soon. Apologies, I had a yawn. Okay, let's go back to the game. And that is 40, okay. I'm gonna wait on getting not too short there. I'm gonna put these in the back just for now. Try to figure. Also partly trying to figure out where the world of village might be, because I've gone that way. Found a village that's barely a village. Nothing there. I don't think there's anything there or any there. And also, I just don't want this to be like a full adventure stream when I've got the thing planned. Hold on, let me go check something. It is ores. Okay, there's 64. There. Actually, wait a second, I got a better idea. It's time to make a block of coal. Let's see how much of a block, how many blocks we can make. Four. I'm just gonna go and decompile that. I wish there was something to combine those into a block. At least we're almost done with the wood being smelted. I really hope these grow soon. Nope. Oh, one last. Okay, now we can semi-begin. They definitely do want to... Okay, hold on. Actually, one thing I am gonna want to do real quick. I'm just gonna go ahead and put these in there. Put that in there. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna make more double chests. And put all the minerals and such in there. Just gonna take you out of there and put you in there. You in there. Keep you there though. I'll also go and put these away in here. Granite. Dirt was right here. Alright, time to begin further. Do you want this to be 9 by 9 or something smaller? 3, 3, 1. That would be 7 by 7. You know what? Begins 9 by 9 sounds good to me. Thankfully means I now we can begin something fun. Put the coal in there. Put that in there. And that will take care of that. that will go into here. And now I'm going to go quickly get more of the cobblestone. And we jump, and we jump, and we jump all the way over there. That was a lot quicker than expected. Hmm. No, I'm just taking. I'm just gonna take the red button there. Because yeah, we're part of the reason I have the whole missing chunk thing is just for the stone for this. Okay, Just gonna go put this in here. Dirt can put that away there later. Sticks, don't know why that's. Put that there. Actually, don't know. Let's put the sticks in here. Just to put the coal and iron in there for now. And the boat. Hold on, let's just go ahead and yes, you know what, actually, yeah, let's just make as many. We're gonna need as many sticks as we can get. Apologies, making one last quick check. Well, not last quick check, just another quick check. So I like making sure things are in order. Okay, everything's good. It's good, everything is good. Alright. Now then, we are going again, going further down. So we're going to need as much of this as we can. avoid the cut lag computer. So knock it off, computer. If you're watching, just feel free to like join in the chat and talk. I can't speak. I'm just not saying much right now because not really anything to talk about right now. Welcome to the stream. Apologies if you can hear barking. That's the family dog. He is very old and losing his mind somewhat. Okay, next time he starts barking, I'm just gonna mute my mic so he doesn't pick up, hopefully. This is going to be a very long bit. Was not expecting this to go. Yeah. Huh. You know what? I actually don't mind. Brain's a nice sound. Guess I'll keep going until this final stack is done. Oh, yeah, we finally got the friggin' melons grown. We just had to wait. We just had to wait several. I'm glad I finally got the watermelons to grow. Just had to wait several. Huh. I'll go grab dirt from over here real quick. And hopefully these can all grow up nice. Get even more melons soon. No. Oh, welcome to the stream. Alright, I'm pausing this time. Instead, just me going back to the mine. Yes, we gotta get more stone. So I do really want to get more stone before we begin on the super tall building. Actually, wait a second. What time are we at? 51 minutes. Okay. Yeah. Unfortunately, the way I have this set up at the moment is the right side of my screen is covered by the game, so I can't see what all is going on with anything behind it without like having to pause. Okay, that's all good. And hopefully we'll find more ores as we dig down. Okay, though. Good to know. Oh, hey, finally, oh, iron. I was wondering, man, how long was it gonna take to find it in here? All the way down here. Let's see here. I'm thinking is once this current oh sweet, more coal. So, sorry. There goes my train of thought. But yeah, like once this current dig is done, I might just begin on the whole on the tall building again, since that's technically the focus of the stream. 53. Oh, hello. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're enjoying it so far. Glad you could join us. Hope you enjoy the stream, then. Good to know. Yeah, we're focusing on a specific build I think that's kind of hinted towards with the thumbnail. Pretty much doing if you've ever watched the Achievement Hunters and their Minecraft stuff before, like we're basically doing a Jeff's house, like from the first Minecraft world. Yep. Oh, and all the way to build limit. One of my fondest like memories of Achievement Hunter is that build. Specifically the conversation with Bubert. That's what it is. It even helps us get further into further with the whole missing chunk build as well. Well, I say build, but it's more the opposite. Yeah, I remember Persona 6. I'm so very proud of it. And I do hope at some time this year we get more information on Persona 6 official as well. Don't mind if I do. Get me some more iron. Favorite Persona design? Oh, that is a tough choice off the top of my head. Maybe Dorothy immediately comes to mind because actually I'm very proud of that design. But aside from her, Lady Godiva, Rapunzel, and Ishtar, I think would be my top picks from what I remember off the top of my head. Oh, and Philibus too. there. Ooh, I'm glad you like Turret's design, and yeah, that's fair. I will admit, I didn't use a ton of elements from the Shadow boss designs. I guess if I ever like do another Persona with concept with that, or try to remake Persona F6, I might do that. That would definitely be like a future project. I am not in the super position to do more big projects like that outside of anything that's like mission related. Good to know. Yeah, I do kind of want to do more like Persona designs in the future. Ooh, yeah. I think I remember the design. It's a pretty good one, if I recall. Yeah, but as I said, I would like to do more Persona designs in the future if I ever. But maybe not like a bit major Persona game concept idea. Probably something like small, just like random characters with personas. Depends on how the future goes, I'll admit. I mean, at the moment, I'm still debating whether or not if I should do like another like let's play, let's stream, like another let's stream, yeah, another Lego game let's play stream series next week. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like probably at the moment, most likely Makoto Naegi at the very least. I did have like a miraculous ladybug persona concept idea, which might be fun to do as well. No, murder. Because I actually have some legit really cool design ideas for that. And more. Yeah, he would either be like Star or the Fool Arcana, most likely. Or both. Maybe both, because if I remember, I think like Persona 1 or the 2 duology did that, where like characters could have multiple Arcanas they specialize in. But then again, those ones also allowed your party members to equip Personas too. I really hope we get like a remake of those games in the future. Even like a remaster. Okay, nothing else. No loose. Bit of stone. Alright, let's go. Ooh, yeah, I could totally see her getting like Sherlock Holmes or something else like trying to think like something else like Nancy Drew or something. I know Nancy Drew's not in the public domain yet, but I feel like she could work. I feel like I had an idea in mind for Aoi, but I forgot what it would be. Same with Mukuro, sadly. I don't fully remember what the idea I had for her was. Yeah, because like it was either something like it wasn't in the public domain yet, or just certain companies, like the original estate was very stingy. Yeah, I might as well get a little bit more of this done. Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna. I think I'm going to let that get a little bit farther along before I begin. Gives more time to begin the in the dig. If I remember correctly, my ideas for Makoto's personas, well, at least the two main picks I have for him were Beowulf and King Arthur. Yeah, I could definitely see that, like especially if it's post the Izuru stuff. Spoilers, by the way. Uh, Probably like the creature from Frankenstein or something. There was a Persona, really cool Persona project on like Blue Sky, with like it was actually a killing game if I remember correctly. Pretty much like every one of the contestants had a persona, but the personas were based off of like famous or mythical killers. So like, I don't think any of them were based off of like Jack the Ripper, but like one was the main protagonist was Sweeney Todd. Trying to remember the other ones, which I don't right now. I also don't remember the name of it too either. Crap, that sucks. But it was like really cool. It was by I think Stain 45 on Blue Sky. Somebody's done like a lot of Persona videos. They're a part of it or run it. I could see that being the case with Toko. Or maybe even just Genocide Show being her persona and they swap, because that was an idea I had for a character in like a persona thing that had Jekyll and Hyde as their persona. Just they could swap. He could swap between. They could swap between which one of them was the persona or the currently human form. ton of more iron. Very good. And even more iron. Yeah, Oh, actually, that's a really cool idea. I could totally see Maki doing that. That being the case, honestly, like breaking back that one that Persona killing game project I mentioned with the murderer personas, I could definitely see that kind of being a theme for the V3 cast, like them all having criminals as their personas. Though I'll admit, Jack the Ripper might make more sense for like Junko or maybe like another character, since Maki's, if I remember correctly, Jack the Ripper was a lot more mocking the police, and that doesn't really seem like Maki. Could be wrong though. Let's see here. Thinking on it, maybe it's just because, Epic the musical, but I could honestly see like Odysseus as a Hajame's persona as well. Or maybe a different character. Oh yeah, I could definitely see that being the case. So I was about to say like maybe Queen Map for like Sonia. Actually, though, maybe Queen Map would be better for Junko. I'm not sure. Uh, a whole lot of dirt there. Yeah, dirt. I have a criminal, see. Yeah, I could definitely see that being the case. Actually, Hercules works even better when guys. The reason he killed like the main reason he wanted the 12 laborers is because she was driven to madness by Hera and killed his wife and kids, if I remember correctly. That definitely reflects well of like the whole brainwashing thing. Just gonna go back up. Actually, actually, one idea for Samugi could be like Adam Worth. Even if I remember correctly, he has like a penchant for disguises. That or Jack the Ripper, as mentioned before. Oh, right, yeah. What to do, what to do? Yeah, put you there. Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't even know about that. That definitely fits a whole lot with Nekomaru. I guess maybe like Akane could be the Queen of the Amazons or something. I also need to go and double check how mending works in this game. Next time I go up, I'll do that actually. Or at least before this goes down to red. I could definitely see that. I will admit, I probably wouldn't use him myself though, because I'm not a fan of the Ryoma, Rio, Ryota, I think it was. I just like I'm cool with like the brainwashing plot because I actually think they do. It is brought up in DR2, but yeah, I'm just not a fan of him personally, mostly because of the side hope ending. Like seriously, you friggin' dumbass, dude. Mostly, yeah. That said, I do enjoy Sayako in that game. Like Sayako Kuruma and even Ruruka as well. Actually, think about it. Sayako could be a pretty cool party member in like a Danganronpa Persona game, but that's also just personal bias. Like, give her like one of the it was a Persona 5 adult confidant AU with like the adults being the new Phantom Thieves, like when they were teenagers and whole rewritten plot and such, and like have like and Tay had like the first, I think like the first female doctor or medicine woman, and you could just have like her be Seiko's persona as well. Because unfortunately, I don't remember the name off the top of my head. Fuyuhiko would probably be like El Capone or something. Unless it's a more fitting gangster match. Yeah, the ACAU, that was the one. Yeah. That's still a really cool AU. I really love the designs they did for that. Trying to think who else would fit. Oh, the Ultimate Imposter. Like, I forget if the Great Gatsby's in the public domain, but if it is, he could be Gatsby. Like have Gatsby as his persona. Uh, this I will admit it's been a long time since I've ever read The Great Gatsby, but like the Gatsby in the book is pretty much this kind of a figure that not a whole lot of people know about, except for like eventually the protagonist. And I think there is some, at the very least, his like entire thing is he hosts these lavish parties and nobody really knows who he is, and there's a lot of theories on how he got his wealth, including a lot of crime. I figure that could kind of fit with like the imposter. And also like Gatsby dies at the end of the, like, spoilers, Gatsby, I think if I remember correctly, dies at the end of the book, and the imposter is the first victim of Danganronpa 1. Danganronpa 2 actually, sorry. Words slipped. Let's see here. That would give the imposter Adam Worth. Or someone else, or John Doe. Yeah, I could definitely see that. If like Makoto has like Arthur, you know, Nagito could have Mordred. Though I will also make a slight argument that Mordred could also be like uh, Hajime or even like Mukuro's persona too. Honestly, since I'm not super familiar with the lore of the Round Table, that could be an interesting like theme for a Persona game. Or have like, what was it? Or just have oh yeah, definitely he would definitely be the Fortune instead of Star. Actually, if you want to be a bit of cheeky with what his persona could be, it could be like the Mad Bomber. Given certain parts of you know, given the ending of Danganronpa 5 Chapter 3, Chapter 5. And that is... wow, go figure. I'm trying to think who else would fit. trying to think who else would be good picks for personas in Danganronpa. Rangda. I don't know who that is, sadly, but I do get the feeling that might be fitting. Because sadly, I am not super familiar with like a whole lot of mythologies or such. Let's see here. Let's get here. Get you. Get this puppy. This puppy. Get iron. Ooh, that's cool to know. Oh yeah, it definitely fits a lot with Hiyoko and her talent too. Wanna make the iron door? You here? Trying to figure out who all Hiyoko, not Hiyoko, like Mahiru or Ibuki would have. I feel like there's a very specific persona that could work for Mikan. I just don't know who or what her name was. This here. Yeah, might as well just get started on. Yeah. Okay, I want to quickly check how much lava. If lava's like quicker. when it comes to smelting stuff. I feel like that was the case. I could definitely see that too. Maybe maybe like the embodiment of hope in the jar, like a Pandora's box jar, could definitely fit. Yeah, that one. I couldn't remember the name off the top of my head. Let's see here. I know the real version of Chiaki could probably have like a Saintress or a Martyr as her persona. The first one that immediately comes to mind for me is Saint Cecilia, but I'm not sure if that's fitting. Oh yeah, I could definitely see that being the case. That's a really cool sounding idea. Yeah, we got that all pretty much all done. I mean, I guess I could set up another furnace, but yeah, it really does fit. I think I might yeah, I could definitely see Junko having Eris or like something, or maybe like having like a Mad Queen Mab, or definitely something to represent just how evil or twisted she is in truth. Oh hey, maybe we should just flat out have Erebus as a persona. You gotta just make it like, well, maybe have like part of the plot be she's messing around with like all the shadows and stuff, and eventually, in a, like messing around with him in an attempt to summon like being of despair and gets possessed and effectively killed by it. I could definitely see Mukuro having like a war goddess, or maybe even like a. I'm not sure who, but actually, maybe she could have like the Queen of the Amazons or something, or maybe like a figure that got betrayed as like foreshadowing for like Junko. Maybe like the persona could have like a very puppet design to kind of like make it clear kind of what Mukuro ultimately is to Junko. Punching my grass and trying to. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out like what to do right now. Actually. Yeah, this is going to be a tall building, but I'm trying to figure out. I've got to wait till it's like more More of the stone is actually, hold on. We are gonna be smarter about this now. Ah, that is a really cool idea, and I could totally see that. You could probably have like Kiyotaka as like another Greek figure tied with like a. Shoot, why is my mind drawing a blank? Like Justice. Yeah, it's definitely Justice. Like have him be like like a king or a deity of justice. Yeah, I could see Chiake being strength as well. Uh, don't write another furnace. Oh yeah, I could totally see not Chiake, Shihiro being the navigator character. Might as well begin. Yeah, that makes. Oh yeah, he would be like the first male navigator persona since like personas 1 and 2 never really did that, and there hasn't been a male one yet. Yeah, they are the temporary uh, navigators until like later in the game. Trying to think of who else would good persona fits. kind of want to say Carmilla for Celeste, given the vampiric thing. Oops. Come on, up we go. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot more ladders. Yeah, I could honestly see him having more Cookie being Loki, like focus more on the mischief side of things. Honestly, thinking on it, Kaide could have like one of the female characters accused of being a witch from the Crucible, given what happens in V3. Yeah, I'm gonna need more. A little bit taller before I can do that. Well, that's a good thing. I've got plenty of spare links. Oops. The farm is coming along nicely, though. I want to wait until I get, like, the beet seeds somehow. Okay, actually, you know what? I'm gonna... quickly check something. I'll be right back. Just gotta wait for Chrome to stop being slow. I could honestly see Gonta having Tarzan as a persona. No, that's not it. Really wish Chrome wasn't being so slow right now. Yeah, but probably like Tarzan for Gonta. I'm just checking right now if there's any way to... If there is any way to get stone... Doesn't look like it. Alright then. Worth a shot. Well, like I said, I had a whole thing for Miraculous Ladybug characters. If I'm not really like, Marinette had a Jeanne d'Arc, since like I think Alia had a I forgot the name. Great. There were a lot of different characters. I don't fully remember a lot of the names off the top of my head, though, sadly. Many caps. Apparently one was Adrian as a Puss in Boots. I need to get higher for that one. Then. I did think I had like a monster high. I was showing a concept at 1.2. Yes! Okay. I'm gonna take these puppies down. It's all cool. I ain't gonna judge for that. I do wish you the best of luck with that, though. Good to know. Yeah, I myself don't have any stuff like that in the works at the moment, because mostly trying to focus on any commissions that pop up. And oh, you make it in an actual game. That is really cool. Best of luck. Like, I have RPG Maker MV myself. Yeah, and I do have like games I'm planning to make with it. I just haven't gotten started because of, you know, hoping for commissions, because I need them at the moment, and I don't really have a way of making music for the game yet. I'm gonna probably before the end of the month I might just end up looking into this free music software I found, though, because I ain't going to use AI, because they actually have standards. And also very specific ideas I have in mind for this, so that too. Fair and good call there, since you're doing like a fan project. The thing I was going to work on wasn't, so yeah. Though, I guess one bit of advice is don't stick strictly with, like, if there is a song you feel could fit that isn't Persona, go ahead and use it anyways, since it's like a fan thing, so you don't have to worry about making money from it, so you don't have to worry about copyright and all that jazz, for the most part. Either way, I wish you like the best of luck with it. Yeah. Because I know like a few years back I tried to do this Scooby-Doo RPG game, and I did something kind of similar with the music, but eventually I kind of just stopped working on it because stuff came up. probably should get back to work on it one day when I probably don't have as much stuff going on. Because, yeah, there's not a high chance we're going to be getting another Scooby-Doo game again in the future with Warner Brothers being Warner Brothers right now. I'm gonna go back to the mine now. That's right, I completely forgot to look up how mending works. I legit really hope we get like another Scooby-Doo video game, and not like an iPhone, and like a phone one either, like a proper Scooby-Doo video game. I was looking up Minecraft. I typed Scooby-Doo by accident. Whoops. I do remember, like, while I had like a Persona Scooby-Doo story concept in mind. I was a bit loose with the Persona rules because I had like Scooby-Doo get a dog meat from Fallout. Okay, prepared by experience. Multiple good items. Okay, that's good to know. We have been going on for almost 2 hours. Yeah, honestly, that would be really cool. I suppose if I had to pick, it would probably be definitely keep the investigation elements, but maybe be like a game inspired by like an RPG game or inspired by something else. Oh, cool! First of all, welcome to the stream. Second of all, good to know. I'm going to have to do something for Howie later today, Dan. That, because I completely forgot about that. Have I ever played Resident Evil? I have not. I do own a couple of the games on Steam though, so I guess maybe in the future I'll do like a I might do like a Resident Evil stream in the future or something. Honestly, that would be a pretty cool idea. I hope they add in one day. Maybe we'd like to do another major update for like the for another major update for like the deserts, because I think they haven't done like one for it yet. Actually, I think they did, but another one with like scorpions could be cool. Maybe give us another boss as a giant scorpion. I have like something I've always done in like personal Minecraft things is build, like I mentioned before, but I have like story building, story ideas that I kind of play through with myself. One of them was just like this giant creeper statue in the desert. That was a tomb. I am very proud of that though, because it was just like very fun. Something that's always kind of stuck with me too. Oh yeah, right. Let's do that. Part of me hopes they add like more like a gemstones, like rubies and sapphires and stuff. Climb out because I'm. It's slow. We got some of it built, but it needs to go even higher. In order to do that, we're going to need even more stone. Yeah, we're gonna hope I can get some experience to medicine. I don't have a keep inventory on, but I still would rather not die. Yeah, Danganronpa probably wouldn't translate super well to probably wouldn't translate super well to live action. Maybe the distrust concept, but probably not as well. Danganronpa definitely gets definitely is better in animation or video game form. a lot of the other stones here I'm noticing. And usually all clumped together. Yeah, it is kind of really weird how people just get into verbal fistfights over this stuff. Okay. Painful. But a learning experience. Oh, hey, copper. I mean, I know I saw it earlier, but it's good to see more of it. Yeah, I'm a little familiar with the Postal series. Never really played it myself, but I have definitely heard of it. Okay, this is starting to get dangerously close. Just gonna quickly look something up. Pitting image. I don't think I have. Look this up though. No, yeah, I definitely haven't heard of this. Okay, let's see here. 233. Yeesh. Okay, time to go get up. Not on the horse, but up out of the giant pit. Let's hope we get some more ingot experience from this. Oh, that's cool to know. I've been a bit of a fan of Genesis. That's still not near enough. I think I might have to start saving that for... Start trying to find something else to do. Yeah, they can be pretty annoying. Which is probably why I have why I'm on passive. Also that, and I just don't want to deal with like certain other mobs, like creepers and such. Just trying to play normally. Well, as normal as I can, anyways. Actually, you know what I think I might do? Is that I'm gonna think actually. I just gotta check something. Because for the certain thing that would allow for... Because if I want to make the depot thing just allow me to summon in items, I want to get something specific first. It's soul sand or soul soil. Okay. Alright, that's good for that. Okay, I could probably just do that. So something there. Hopefully they will. I think they're adding they're definitely giving Batman the most suits. So hopefully they give him like those ones. Personally, I'm hoping for the suit from the Batman 2004. Oh. Know what I think I'm gonna do? I think it's time go underground a little. Wow, there's a surprising amount of iron down here. Yeah, Villagers News was amazing. Not sure if it's still going on, but it's definitely one of the best. I just realized I also don't know what I'm gonna do for that, summon thing. Oh, that's cool to know. For a moment, I thought this was like a one of the what was it, like a I could definitely see Platinum being a fun thing. Like maybe make it stronger than Diamond, or like an upgrade or from it, or and just have it be like difficult to find or make, or well, like you even have to like outright make it somehow. Here we have this old thing. To hell we go. You know, once it loads us into it. Uh-huh. I'm just gonna quickly realize I should probably have a very specific kind of item on. There we go. Here's that netherite, I'm pretty sure. We need to find soul sand. Nothing's gonna be near us, though. Woo! Battering! For the win. I just gotta find where some soul sand is. Go try this way. Nope. Gonna be honest, did not expect myself to be here in a forest. Yeah, somebody stupid's probably gonna wind up doing that if that happens. Dan, it's lagging. Why is it lagging? Hold on. Please do not crash. Some technical difficulties right now. It is. Really hope this doesn't crash, because that would suck. Especially because I can't move the mouse right now. Things is still running, and that's annoying. And it crashed. That's wonderful. Yeah, no, it's gonna try again. My apologies for this incident. Hopefully this will... Okay. So then, this is not good. Come on, work. I think if this works, I'm not gonna bother with, I'm just gonna... I am not gonna bother with the, nether for a while. Oh boy, that was not cool. And now we gotta wait for it to turn back on. And hopefully I didn't lose a lot of progress either. So I'm just wiping my... Please do not load me in the nether. Of course they loaded me in the nether. Alright, well, this was a fine and dandy waste of my time. Actually, hold on. Another wart block. I am not gonna get used to that whole instant mining netherrack thing. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do this because I want to get back to the portal wherever it is. It's right here. I actually don't remember what the portal is. Oh dear. That's what now I'm just flying around because I want to get the soul sand leaf. Blackstone. Ah, this is what I wanted. Okay, now that we got that, I have keep inventory on. Right. Do I have keep inventory on, right? Game rules, keep inventories on. Okay. I know that was cheap, but this game also crashed on me, so I don't really care right now. If it can be cheap, so can I. Well, however, keep that in there. Keep that in there. And keep the crying obsidian there. But take you two out. Put you two in there. Put you back in here. Yeah, if only it was. Kind of a shame it isn't. Could be a pretty cool thing if they added in an update. And that's what I needed. Get you. You there. Figure out what to do up here. Because we're probably going to have the beacon thing up here. Yo, I wanted the melon tree. So I'm gonna put them, maybe something, I don't know. Find out later. Still gotta wait on that, so... Actually, I think I do have an idea on what to do. This... Thank you for the sudden notification. That's not appreciated. Oh, that would be really cool if that ever did that. Oh, maybe something that like even adds in pressure around an area. So like for maps, you can try to force people to have to wear the suits. They call it like heavy water or something. Did not mean to do that many. Let's do this. those could all be really cool to see. And I feel like there needs to be something there. Probably not this. But like redstone, I don't think I have any of that. Also, it's just kind of, it is very much not fulfilled. I'm gonna check what a lodestone does again. Excuse me. Okay, that's good to know. Honestly, that would be sick if that happens. I got a better idea for this. Actually, hold on. Let me get the, some of you. Let me get the full stack. Let me walk out so I can find where the other torch went. Ah, there we go. Okay, do that, then I get a chiseled. Cool. Quartz pillar. Oh, you need two of them. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, get the pillar. Get you in there. Hold up. It is being slow again. I think I might do is just have like these around. You. you here. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get a redstone torch. I did not know about that. That is actually really cool to know. And like that. Yeah, we don't have like a compass or anything. But the beacon is finished as far as I'm concerned. Could probably case it up one more. We're gonna keep it like this. Really? Thank you. How long have we been going? 2 hours. I want to get further onto the thing before I end the stream. How long? Almost 3. Hmm. I've gotten started on this, got further than that. Got the beacon finally done, for the most part. Actually, you know what? Yeah, that is a bit funny, actually. There we go. Ow. Just want to check if there's anything around here I could want to use, possibly, but nope, doesn't seem like it. Actually, I want to get some bricks. So it's time to go find some clay. I'm not a fan of it on the roof, I'm starting to realize. At the very least, this design of it. I'm not sure about the Criterion Mine, but yeah, I can't say I'm not familiar with the Criterion Mine. I'm honestly not sure how that looks. It's kind of bugging me the most. Oh. Okay, that's good to know. I have to admit, I'm not fully sure. Because if they're a studio, I'm not super familiar with them. Trying to figure out if that's a good antenna design. What do you think? Actually, I said it would be like a depot, didn't I? Yeah, I did say that, didn't I? It would be like a depot. Oh, that's cool to know. Unfair there. It's trying to figure out, oh, does this look good? Then I remembered, oh, wait. I said it would be a depot, didn't I? So, depot we're gonna build. Wait a second, no, not what I wanted. I think this looks a lot better than what I had planned originally. So I'm just gonna go remove this. I haven't seen them in full yet. I have heard about them. I've seen previews of them, but yeah, they definitely look pretty cool. I'm not sure if I'll get them myself because money is currently very tight for me. So I can't spend anything aside from the basics. with that said, I do think they look pretty cool. There we go. Was it already? Probably not, but yeah, it doesn't seem like it. It's a bit funny we're getting them since. Is that you spell acquired? I was gonna say, it's kind of funny we're getting Lego Shrek since it's like that was one of the planned things for Lego Dimension Year 3. Okay, let's see. And like that, the summon depot's been built. Now we can use r/give. Oh wait, actually, hold on. Hi, Solo. If you're hearing a cat cry, that's my cat Solo. He's now leaving the room. Because that's just what he does. Yeah. Give depot summon signal. Yeah, there's a. I do. I hope one day we get a Lego Dimensions bring back. Just so we can see more of what the sets we could have gotten have become real. Huh. Well then. So good. We can finally do it. We got the depot set up. But yeah, I do. That's kind of why I hope we get another Lego Dimensions in the future, so we can finally get some of the cut stuff back and be official. And I think we got started. That needs a lot more. That honestly, think about that is a surprising thing they haven't done that. Because it does make a lot of perfect sense. I mean, the Lego Dimensions project thing I've been working on On the side does have like the Brickster, I think like as the main villain of it. Funny enough, for year 3. Dang. And now the well, not out of bricks, but out of cobblestone. Go. Yeah, because we technically got some here we can use still. Yeah, no, it probably would have to be like a nightmare to some just live there, given some of the stuff that goes down. Oh yeah, I think I totally have that be like the case with it. Uh, what's the straw page? I feel like I know what that is, but I don't remember at the moment. Okay, that's lovely. Huh. I haven't thought about that. I will. Hmm. Probably give it a thought at the very least later. That could be fun. I used to play Angry Birds back when I was younger. I sadly do not remember a whole lot, though. I guess my favorite might be the bomb. I remember the boomerang one being annoying, though. I'm gonna use this instead. Oh, that's cool to know. Steven, I don't know who that is, sadly. Okay, now I know. I'm not. I'm a fan of Jimmy Neutron. I think I can say I am not a fan of how this is turning out right here. With the house specifically. I'm gonna do something else with this. Oh, I did not know I didn't know R.L. Stein made the not made wrote the first Goosebumps. What is with me today? Wrote the first wrote a Spaceballs novel. That is very cool to know. Trying to decide if this looks good enough. Oh, cool. That's good to hear. Hope you had fun. Down there. Put this in there. Put those in there. Go return the 3 from there. What time are we at? 3 hours and 19 minutes. Yeah, I think I might actually be ending the stream sooner rather than later. You know what? After we do one whole row of smooth one whole row of smooth blocks. Okay, I'm gonna normally don't mind the rain, but I've got to suck it up apparently. Actually, I could just use this clear weather. No, slash weather clear. Yeah, it's gonna do the last of this whole row of stuff. Then we're gonna finish off the stream. Shin, Shin. I, 'cause, 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 'c can't say I remember who that is from that game. I mean, I know of the game, I don't remember who that character is. Good to know. I do kind of wish that leaves could break your fall, like kind of like water does. Oh yeah, Reiko's the only girl character from Your Time to Die that I really remember. 'Cause I really love her design. Just gonna do this real quick, then take care of some more things. Then we're gonna finish off the I'm likely gonna end the stream after in a bit. So this in here. Actually get this because we need them. Don't know why the weed out here. Put that in here. Put the bone meal here too. But yeah, most likely next stream we're gonna be doing more of the we're most likely gonna have two things in mind. Being continuing work on this, but also setting up the panels, which I'm going to do like around there. And then, you know, also continuing on with the getting more cobblestone, because we're going to need even more by the time we're done with this. Like that. Wow. That is an impressive. I'm not gonna make it. I was thinking, oh yeah, maybe I'll be able to jump and land in the giant pool. No, I'm not gonna be able to jump land in the giant pool. It's not that high yet. But yeah, now that the house is done, this is underway. I will see you all next time, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day. I will likely do another stream next week. Might do it earlier, who knows, but definitely want to make these a Friday thing. I will see you all next time. Bye bye.